about something. So yeah, that's always a driver.
Yeah, so through the morning, so through the talks and the training of the cameras, and I got this idea about making a project about toilets and about gender, and because I once had an experience. Well, I've not had once an experience, I have it quite often, where people think I should not be able to use the ladies' toilets, and I'd like to make a project around this.
Around not using the ladies' toilets?
It's just sort of about toilets and about
gender. And you live your life, and gender doesn't come up in your head very often. It's not anything that you wrestle with, Then yeah, maybe your sexuality is something a bit more interesting, or there's more to think about there.
Hope and unity, which is the theme for this year's Trans Day Remembrance Services. And yeah, we've just started it off today, but this is going to be passed around some other organisations, and anyone can come and draw stuff.
Youth is a very big thing, or simulated youth. So everybody sings in high voices, even the men. Everybody sings like that. And nobody sings like Teddy Pendergrass used to sing. And even the women sing in high voices, and you don't have those wonderful blues singers, and you don't have Sarah Vaughan, and that's very interesting to me.
I think people can be surprised if they don't realise what age you are. So some people might not realise I'm in my 60s. However, that's making quite an assumption about how someone looks. And, I've had responses, oh, you don't look 60. And yeah, I think that's quite patronising, really, because what does 60 look like?
I guess we want to explore, the intergenerational aspect of the LGBT community, really, and to think about the older members of our community and how younger people can access the thoughts, the minds, the kind of experiences of older people, and obviously the other way around as well, because I think in the kind of non-LGBT world, in sort of traditional, conventional family life, generations do communicate with each other, and people can have very important relationships with their grandparents, for example, or with their grandchildren. And there's possibly opportunities to know people from different generations and to love people from different generations. And I suppose our question is, what happens within the LGBT community? Is there a cross-generational discussion or understanding, or is there a kind of fragmentation around that? And if there is, how might we kind of redress some of that? Thank you, that was really good. Well done, you were a really good interviewer. That was really good.